WENY News. This is First Warning Weather.
Welcome back. Looking out here at the Corning Sky Cam, it is a bit cloudy out there, and some of us have started to see some of that dense fog. An advisory now in effect for just Tioga County at the moment. This is going until 10 a.m. tomorrow, but we could see more areas impacted by that dense fog. Visibility is certainly expected to be lowered for Friday morning's commute, so certainly want to keep it slow out there as you head out the door tomorrow morning. As for temperatures, they remain in the mainly the mid to upper 50s with a handful of 60s out there. Northern tier seems a tad bit warmer. Tioga is at 60 as well as Manfield, 61 towards Towanda. You have 59 currently in Elmira and Erin, a tad bit cooler up towards Penn currently sitting at 56. Not too much is happening now, but most of the rain has shifted off to the east. Overall, still remains fairly cloudy in certain spots. Most of us, though, only going to be seeing clouds near the surface. You can see most of that rain has moved off to the east, brought us a decent chunk of rain to the region in terms of what we had for our totals. Well, Ithaca topping out at just shy of 9/10 of an inch, about 8/10 in Berkshire, 7/10 towards Hornell, just about 2/3 of an inch in Owego, a little bit over 6/10 in Newfield, just above ½ an inch in Cohocton, and see a handful of locations across the area registering anywhere from 4 to just above 5/10. So a handful of showers across the area did bring some accumulations to the area, but given that we have been fairly dry over the past couple of weeks, it certainly is going to help. Now looking ahead, see that rain moves out of the region, out of sight, out of mind, and tomorrow looking very nice. Temperatures up into the low 80s for some, upper 70s for a lot, but still going to feel very nice. Rain's going to get started very late Friday night. You can see Saturday morning, lots of rain pushing through once again. That leading edge likely to bring the most of it before some steady rain fills in the gaps in the morning and in the afternoon. And the wind certainly is going to be a factor tomorrow. Gusts of around 20 to 30 miles per hour going to make an appearance, at least for a little bit there on Friday. For Saturday, though, much calmer incidents. Even after we get that cold front moving through, wind not expected to be much of a factor headed into the weekend. But temperatures will bounce back up into the 60s after a foggy morning, but only be in the 60s for a little bit. We'll be back up towards the 70s in the afternoon, getting up closer towards the 80s by around the mid-afternoon. Great timing for the Grand Prix Festival up in downtown Watkins Glen. Set to be a very nice day, plenty of sunshine, not really too much happening. So it's going to be, in terms of weather, I should say, lots happening on the streets. So it's going to be a very nice day for all of those festivities. Official high from the Elmira Corning Regional Airport turned out to be 78, right on the dot of our forecast high, which means it's another $5 for our charity of the month. We look ahead towards tonight, heading down towards 51, a few more degrees left to go there on the thermometer. Showers have tapered across the area. Now it's just left with some patchy fog. 80 is your high tomorrow, staying in the 60s though after that cold front passes through, giving us some more weekend showers on Saturday. But high pressure is going to help us warm back up into the 70s there from Tuesday into Wednesday, getting a little bit cooler there on Thursday. So a bit of a mixed bag here as we make our way through the month of September. As for our trivia question, if you're a geography buff, this one should have been fairly easy to you. What is the longest river that does not leave the confines of New York State? Answer is, well, I should have highlighted it, but it's the Mohawk River. It runs for just about 150 miles. It empties into the Hudson River in Cohoes. That's just north of Albany.